Friends, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is fine. Today is 2nd April 2022. 2nd April 2022. What had happened yesterday that I have published 2-3 videos, right? That is in terms of war and peace and love. So it was published through National Geography Discovery channels. There are 27 or 30 channels. They have published my video. And one of the channel is National Geography, and another channel is Bengali. The people who are living in abroad, they published my video, and they are one of the Bengali gentleman, I'm not naming, he's telling that I am drunk. So friends, honestly, I was shocked to hear this, his comments. Now, first of all, if he feels that I am a drunk person and I am speaking, and National Geography Discovery and all those channels, even it was published from Nobel Foundation. There are 3 Nobel Foundation groups is there in Facebook. They have published, even YouTube also they have published this video. Nobody has blocked me. Now this fellow is having the audacity to speak that I am a drunk person. Let me remind you, my dear Bengalis who are living in abroad, look, please comment on the content. How does it matter to you if I am drunk or if I am not drunk? Indeed, I don't, I'm a non-alcoholic person, 100%. I always carry this water bottle, okay? You can hear the sound of water, right? You can hear Bengali. I'm telling you, Bengali people who are living in abroad, and let me tell you something. I have 12 technologies, and my own technology is number 1. Number 2, my educational qualification, if you take officially, I am MSc, PhD and MBA guy. Third point, I have applied for few technologies patents. Even I don't believe in patenting and other things. I have 2 published poetry books, and those are not bad poetries, I feel strongly. I have written poetry at the age of 15. You can check out my poetries and YouTube channels. 150 poetries I have recited, which was written 25 to 30 years back. Fourth point, there are a lot of poets in Bengal who learned poetry, how to write poetry from me, and they have got all kind of Dishi award. Fifth point, I am not a person that will be going and oiling people. I am not a oil man that I'll give oil to set of people to get an award. I don't care. Sixth point, I have given up very lucrative jobs in government of India. I could have been sitting as a CEO of any organization. I was an entrepreneur. I was a business manager from iShare. I used to report to Director General of iShare. Dozens of vice chancellors, 50, 60 directors of different institutes, including CSR, ICR, all central university directors. I have executed close to 70 climate change projects. Even Brookhaven National Laboratory in US cannot think of the technology I have given. It is in writing. 7th point, I have given up $1 million order from Pakistan, Faisalabad University. There are certain terms and conditions I don't agree to the point. They told to open my office in Dubai. I told no. I told them to write Government of India and from the HRD or External Affairs to get the clearance. They could not do that. I don't do hide and seek game. I have given up $1 million job many years back. 9 point, I have visited close to 8 countries, my own money just to know the technologies. I have visited dozens of universities in abroad, including Germany, South Korea, London, Finland, Sri Lanka, and India, close to 150 universities, 150 research institutes. 11 point, close to 300-400 PhD student, research student, scholar, scientist in climate change research. They know me personally. I am helping them, all the students, director, professor, whoever is involved, scientist, developing the system, giving system support through my company. I have a company, right? I have 10 engineers, all MTech, B engineers. And very complex technology you cannot imagine in your life, Mr. Bengali friend. I have sold my technology 1 crore 32 lakhs, one technology. Sitting in abroad, you cannot even imagine in your lifetime 2 generation, 3 generation, 4 generation you can give. You'll never ever understand that part. 12th point, I have given my vision document to India, 22 hours video message to Prime Minister of India, HRD department, everybody. 12th point, my technology that has been inaugurated by present Prime Minister of India at ICRISAT Hyderabad. You will never able to get inside ICRISAT, that much I can tell you. Come down to India, you will never ever dare to get into ICRISAT. And I have developed my system in 2009. Today is 2022 and 2022 Mr. Narendra Modi is coming and inaugurating my project. I have good academic relationship with many DZ, many Vice Chancellor and also this International Research Institute Director General. I have worked with Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, 13 point. Anytime I go to Chennai, my door is always open. Anytime. He gave me close to 55 lakhs rupees order. He was talking to US and I convinced him in 10 minutes. Going there, meeting him, and within 2 days I got the order. Developing the biggest climate change research project at Dr. M.S. Swaminathan Research Foundation. He came personally for inauguration. He told that in India, he needs such kind of mind for nation development. This is his word. I am not boosting or extending the fact, this is the matter of fact, he has told very openly. So you can understand who is Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. He is the father of Indian Green Revolution. Two of past president of India came for inauguration of my project, my technology. One in Delhi, IRI, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, my biggest climate change research project and environmental science. I have developed the whole project for iShare, IRI, environmental science, both CO2 temperature, ozone, temperature gradient tunnel, OTC, both for environmental science, as well as Nuclear Research Laboratory, NRL, and Dr. Pamela Krishnan. He is from Oxford or from London University. You can check out, go to their respective website and check. I have worked with plant physiology department of IRI. All the head of the departments, including Dr. Upreti. 14th point, what I want to say, I have saved close to Government of India's 400-500 crores worth technology, making them, understanding them, and using my own knowledge and wisdom. All simulation models I have developed soon after completing my PhD at the age of 24. Mr. I have given my first mathematical, that is the 15th number. If I am not wrong, I'm so sorry. I have given my, theory, mathematical modeling of symbiotic system. Only one gentleman in this Mother Earth science that I has recognized, it is John Webster from London University. I went to London University for fellowship, but finally it has not been materialized. This is the only one paper I have published, one paper, no other papers. And everybody in India has told that what nonsense you are doing, but I was doing very sensibly everything. But one gentleman has recognized me. He offered me London University fellowship. Twice I went to London, visited many universities in London, Oxford, Cambridge, University of Sussex, all the places. All the way I went to Finland, University of Eastern Finland. Scientists, dean, researcher, they are publishing paper in Nature, Scientific Americans. Well. And you say that this person is drunkard. Check out my vision document, India, 22 hours. Last 75 years, nobody has given. You check out the vision document of Swami Vivekananda and Subhash Chandra. And check out my present day vision document. I don't care. I don't care you Bengali. I don't care this 12-13 crores Bengali. I only care my knowledge and understanding. I never ever say that you accept my knowledge and accept it. I went to Nabanna to meet all the IAS, IPS officer, and I had wished to meet also Didi. They didn't have time to understand, but I have explained what I want to do. I was ready to give free of cost my technologies for agriculture, all simulation model, how to bring agriculture in order in modern technology, more productivity, growth, sustainable economy. That is what my idea. It doesn't bother me today that whether Bengal is interested to have my technology or not. Let them live in their own world of all castefull, ghasfull, all kind of industry. I have given my own industry ideas, sustainable industry, how to do that, where to do that, and who will be participating. Everything I have given. Friends, with a deep sense of sorrow and pain today I've been speaking that people sometimes misjudge and they live in a funny world. I don't make mimic of any chief minister or for that matter prime minister of India. I do have respect for the chair, but if somebody is doing a very kind of an act which is not, I personally feel sometimes it is bad to have some kind of idea, vague idea, provocating idea. I don't believe in the idea of capturing people's imagination by telling lies. This is what I hate those kind of things. I don't like the false political promises given by many political leaders last 75 years and eroding the minds of youngs. That I don't like it. You make one promise and fulfill it. I love it. I have questioned dozens of Nobel laureates, Mr. My videos are published in all kind of big Facebook, 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh user Discovery as well as Nobel Foundation. They are not my uncle and aunties. They publish, try to publish one paper or one video of few lines, you'll understand. I have tried to do all kind of things very consciously. I have worked hard. I have studied close to 2000 years of history of science. I have read all biographies of whole Nobel laureates from 1901 to 2021, close to 1100 Nobel laureates. I have pointed out and criticized few Nobel laureates. Their credential I have questioned. You can check out my videos. I have questioned Rabindranath, I have questioned Albert Einstein, I have questioned Bill Moore, I have questioned many things, auction theories, the dark side of auction theories. I have questioned about the present education system. I have talked about the wisdom of Gautam Buddha. I have talked about wisdom of Swami Vivekananda. I have talked about nationalism. I have talked about the communism, the darker side of communism. I have talked about Stalin. I have talked about Hitler. I have talked about Putin, the aggressive policies. I have published many videos on this present war and economic aggression in 21st century, what is required, what is not required. I talked about the Asian Union, and there is a need like European Union, Asian Union. I have talked against war. This war, I have talked about wisdom of Albert Einstein in a different way. I have talked about what blunder Mr. Dr. Albert Einstein has done during Second World War. His letter, he has written that time, the American president, that there is a need of atom bomb. But how much regret he has done in 1950s, that is understood, and he's been utilized. Both Albert Einstein, Oppenheimer and Richard Feynman, all their great minds, and I do have respect for this scientific spirit they have, but sometimes administration how they utilize them, like in China, what is happening in coronavirus, Omicron, how the scientific community are being fooled right by the administration. That is what I told. I talked about the hypocrisy of communist. I talked about the hypocrisy of none other than none other than Karl Marx, German philosopher, right? I talked about his hypocrisy on hiding the facts, taking all content from Hegel. I told he could have been regarded as a better person if he could have written or acknowledged Hegel. It's a Hegelian Marxian theory. I talked about how the individual mind, the greatest demerits and of this Marxism is they have not considered the individual mind. Maybe Karl Marx has not given thought of individual minds, how those minds can be very much kind of aggressive, and their aggression policies might lead to accumulation of wealth, and this is the nature. Probably Karl Marx has not studied many things. The monarchy, he might be thinking that to destroy the monarchy, make it as kind of a equilibrium, things is going to help everybody. But monarchy or Jamindar system in Europe or in America or whole world, the monarchy served much more longer time than democracy. Democracy is the latest one. I'm not questioning that whether democracy is better or monarchy is better. I'm talking about the stability. People are happy. Who are we to question, right? What is happening even in democracy today? Within the democracy, you have the Jamindar system, you have the bourgeois system. A set of people are enjoying the benefits. You take America, take Russia, take India, all the greatest democratic countries, right? Maybe less than 7% people are enjoying close to 80-90% of the wealth. We celebrate the world richest person and not celebrating that how wealth has been created and one person is having the monopoly or enjoying. I have questioned the wisdom of Alexander. I have questioned the wisdom of Genghis Khan. I have questioned the American aggressive policies, how those policies for many years is destabilizing the democracy globally. And how come they are getting the authority to take the control of teaching others? They are not the custodian of our Indian or world democracy. What is the truth behind this thing? Everybody knows for 100 years. For that matter, you can read First World War, Second World War, Cold War, Gulf War, what is happening in China, this Corona war, this is biological war. I have written in my poetry long back. I told you I have written 150 poetries. I am not a poet. I am a toilet man. My word has got no meaning in front of intellectual community. Intellectual society, I have filed a case against Professor Ingenu for not acknowledging my technology, telling your technology is not working. He's America written, Japan written, and J.C. Bose awardee Vice Chancellor. I'm putting case against him. My technology 2009, he has taken my technology, published paper in a big international journal, got European patents, got J.C. Bose award, got Vice Chancellorship, everything he has got, but not paid my money. He's forcefully abusing and writing that my technology is not working. I have given confirmation from Brookhaven National Laboratory that you never think in your lifetime. I am a small man, now I am putting a case close to 70 lakhs rupees dues. and this fellow is hiding, and this has been published all kind of scientific papers, my video, and he is not uttering a single word. I have written 20 times. My first notice gone, second my lawyer notice is going to reach Vice Chancellor office, Dean's office, registered office of JNU, and the present where he is living and teaching. I told he is the biggest hypocrite, scientific hypocrite living in this Mother India, and he is not acknowledging. My money part is secondary, but how the science is been diluted. And here in India, the problem is if you are from a private company and if you give the knowledge, they feel that you are a thikadar. I want to teach this JNU, ex-JNU professor and dean a big lesson. He will never ever get such kind of lesson. I told, I am your Hegel, I am your Buddha. If you are Buddhu, I am your Buddha. If you are Karl Marx, I am your Hegel. That is what I have told him. Again, I am telling professor, if you have guts and spine left, if you have any morality left, you should come up. And the JNU is telling that this matter is very old matter, and so far why you have not come for many years. I told that time you have the immunity protection. You told that I cannot file case against you as long as you are serving as a professor, and no law can be applied. You are the ultimate one. You are like Hitler, you are like Stalin, and you are like Putin. You are like North Korea. Listen, JNU professor, I have my all correspondence, the present Vice Chancellor and his PA. Listen one thing, the Dean, present Dean, the same position used to be occupied by the same gentleman with whom our name is referring. Dr. B.C. Tripathi, you listen carefully. Listen carefully, Dr. B.C. Tripathi. Your present university is telling that it is an old case. I have written many times, you have not listened. I cannot file a case against you. Even Vice Chancellor that time told that you go to B.C. Tripathi. I want to see till your death what you do it. You are now 75, you remember. Your son died in America. You hold my hand, I am like your son. That time you hold my hand, you have cried. I want to see this time it's a matter of my prestige, and you have tried to utilize my technology, my knowledge and understanding, and you have made your life very easy. All the CV, again, when you are Vice Chancellor in Robinson University, you have taken all the publication. I have talked to close to 7 and 8 professors, whoever has completed PhD from JNU, and they are telling they don't know anything about this internal story. Now, that time if you have taken in writing that my system was not working, how did you work? How did you conduct research and publish so many papers and got the European patents? I am not here to understand. I have digged out all the information from European Patent Office in the respective website, but I am not very conclusive about the patent that what you got. There are some gray areas whether you have utilized my system or not, but some chapters you have kept as a secret. How did you create a stress, right? My system is nothing but if you are exposing to high CO2 level, you are creating a stress. You have kept certain things probably in your patent, some hiding factors, it might be there. That might be the internal document. I am not able to access those documents, but I have digged out close to 40-50 pages of your patents. You have done a lot of hard work, I understand. and you have also published few papers on face system. That is, I could see it. I have downloaded all the papers in the year, who are the authors, and you are the everything. I could see all those things. This is in public domain. You cannot hide under science. I want to tell the vice chancellor of both Sarda University and JNU, don't talk about this whole matter till you are using Einstein theory, right? E is equal to mc square. What about the credibility of Dr. B.C. Tripaঠি's morality? I'm talking about what kind of science he's doing. Can somebody tell vice chancellor, present dean? You don't have the audacity, that lady, and she's keeping phone down. The vice chancellor, she never comes to the telephone. You are academically so arrogant and sound. This PA fellow, I told you that you don't have. Please connect me to vice chancellor. He's telling you, right. I want to talk for 2 minutes. Get an appointment. Now dean's office is telling no. This vice chancellor. Dr. Tripathi has left and we have released him. But till this European patent and this all the publications are very much part of JNU's intellectual scientific credential. That is what it is. It is not a pan ka saab, lala ka dhaba nahi hai. Friends, I have been speaking for, I do not know how much time I've been speaking for, 31 minutes. I just want to finish this thing, this Indian education system, research and development. There are many contributions, like Indian freedom. The real heroes are been gone to dogs, right? Nobody is writing about the actual heroes, actual freedom fighters. They are branded as a terrorist, right? And like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, all those people. They don't like Khudiram, Matangini Hajra, Binoy Badal Dinesh. They don't like these violent people like Subhash Bose or Rishi Aurobindo, for that matter. Many. How many I want to talk about? They have gradually eliminated British also. They are very much allergic towards all the violent people, but they like non-violence. And I talked about this non-violence things has been created very cozy people who will be doing job for British, and they have done exactly the same thing. I have clarified the Indian history part from 1885 to 1947, how orchestrated it was, that I told initial level. After 1920 till 1947, how orchestrated it is. There are few things that I have explained because I have tried to read history in between lines. I am not a kind of a paid historian and 4 walls in JNU, like Thapar et al. And all those things, writing history. I don't care about this Thapar and all Thapar. That history is too much to digest, and you need also many things, a lot of things. You need dozens to digest. Friends, many times I talked about that our Indian history, the intellectualism, talked about Nehru, Gandhi family, and their ambition to get Peace Prize. Gandhiji in so much trouble, he is applying for 5 times Nobel Prize. Nehru, soon after 1947, just he waited for 1 or 2 years, right, to stabilize few things. He's applying 13 times Nobel Prize. What a shameless thing. It's kind of a world record of, if you can give a shameless prize applicant for something, both Gandhiji and Nehru is going to get that award this much. Till they have not got the Nobel Prize. They are blaming, for Gandhiji, they are blaming Nathuram Godse is the main culprit for Mahatma Gandhi not getting the Nobel Prize. For Jawaharlal Nehru, whom to be blamed? China war? China war. 1963-64 China War. So, Pandit, now this Asli Pandit was driven out from Kashmir in 1990, and people, a lot of chillas of Congressy bloods are telling, very nice job done. No, they are not telling that also. Whoever is making film, they are criticizing also. So what kind of hypocrisy is going on? Let them clear. They cannot eliminate the history part. The matter of the fact is, all the Kashmiri Pandits are driven out from Kashmir. That is the fact. Before that, it was Hindu. When, who? When and who? The greatest Iron Man, Sardar Patel, went to Kashmir. How he has taken Kashmir into Indian fold that time in before 47, like Hyderabad. What kind of struggle he has done, he has not been recognized. Present government is doing something for him, but Patel doesn't have the Gandhi seal. ISO 9000 or ISO 14,000 seal was not there. Friends, this is not how many, it is 38 minutes is gone down the line. So I want to finish this thing. I will come up with another topic. I want to give this clear message to my friends. Please check out my content. If you have any criticism, I am ready to accept it. But don't tell I am a drunk person. I can sponsor the good alcohol to you. You will be drunk, but not myself. Try to understand. I am not a sold Atma. I have rejected many offers from abroad, all international offers you cannot imagine in your life. I am not Sundar Pichai. I have developed system at Kharagpur IIT. I have invited Sundar Pichai, many IITians. I have my own vision document. I want to talk about that part, my second part of my presentation. Once again, thank you very much. Good morning to everybody. Today is 2nd April. Is not 1st April, April Fool. I am not making fool to everybody and not making fun also. I am very serious. Even though I am sitting inside toilet, it's a nice place. Thank you very much once again. Bye bye. Take care.